Somebody put a really powerful comment on one of my videos the other day. They said there is nothing worse than a sharp picture of a fuzzy idea, and how true that is. You've got to think your way through your images. That's what my 7 building blocks of photography course is all about. It's going to teach you how to bridge it all and bring it together. Now, I thought we'd go out and we'd take a few pictures, and I could just sort of show you a little bit more about that. I had a phone call the other day from a young lady who's probably quite well known to some of you, because she needs some new pictures. Because, ladies and gentlemen, please meet the revamped, the rebuilt, the new look Abbey Hills, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Abbey Hills. Yes. Enough. Right. Hello, mate.
Hiya.
Right. So what are we going to do? We're going to do some nice pictures of Abbey, and as you can see, she has a very different look to the last time you probably saw her. We got the blonde, we got all that kind of stuff going on. I'm in this little alleyway here because look what we got on the ground. Look, we've got a shadow. We've got shadows, right? Now, shadows mean nice light. We don't want direct sunlight on a person. We've also got just here this wall. This wall is bouncing light back over here. It's like a great big natural reflector because the sun is over there. This is what I'm thinking, and I spent a while walking around looking for these places. I quite like the brightness of the background. There might be a few people. We might see if we can make them a little bit soft, a little bit fuzzy. I'm thinking Abbey against a bright background. So let's do 2 or 3 shots here and have a look and see how they work. I want a soft background. So that's our sharpness block, isn't it? We're going to want to use a shallow depth of field. I want to use a long lens to isolate Abbey. What are we going to do, Abs? I'd quite like you sitting on the little mushroom there. Go on, I'm just going to do a head and shoulders. Put your hands on your knees and lean towards me, lean forward. That's it, a bit Marilyn Monroe-y. Can you see people? We've got light reflecting off the wall onto Abbey's face. We've got a dark side of the face, we've got a light side of the face, we've got a natural reflector going on. So long as we keep Abbey's face turned that way very slightly, it's going to be really cool. That won't work on an older person, someone craggy like me, but it will work, don't smile, on someone like Abbey. Right, let's take the shot. So Abbey, you kind of, that's really cool. Look at Abbey's face quickly. See the pose? See the way she's got her face turned into the light? Right, great stuff. Right, I'm over here. I'm a long way away because I'm using a long lens. Let's just see. I want to try and, I'm going to shoot through between these pillars because I want the brightness behind Abbey. That's looking good. Looking good, Abs. Let's do that down a bit. You're doing your pouty thing, which is cool. Check my exposure. Now I'm exposing for Abbey. I'm not exposing for the background because I want Abbey to be the correct exposure. Let the background go bright. That will allow her to stand out. I like that light. That's so cool. Look how it's wrapping across her face. Okay, look, she's doing a pose on her own. Let's go with that one. Now the side lighting's a little strong. That's better when you turn your face to the light. That's cool. Can I shoot through here? I can. There's a man in a red jumper. Have a look quickly. He's just gone. I don't think you can see him, Lorna. Come over here. So, there he is. Quick. Man in a red shirt down the end there. Now he's right behind Abbey. We obviously don't want him in the picture. So sometimes you've got to wait for a minute. Come back and join me when he's gone. Just a man with a shopper. Okay, here we go. Quick, let's get that one in. We've got a man with a shopping trolley right behind Abbey. Oh, this is one of the problems you've got to deal with when you're shooting out in an urban environment. You've got to use the bit of patience. You've got to wait a minute. Oh, there's a load of them now. Join us in a minute. There are actually so many people. I'm going to do something different. Let's do a quick headshot. Abbey, let's do a headshot. There's loads of people down there. We'll just do a headshot. No, let's do something here. What's interesting here, we've still got the reflector. We've got these 2 pillars. We've got different light. You can probably see this on my face here. And as I move forwards, the light changes when I come between the pillars. Let's do it with Abbey. You'll probably be able to see it a lot better. So Abbey leaning against the wall. Beyond Abbey, blue doorway. I kind of like that. It picks up the blues in her dress. So, let's see. There's a very strong shadow. I'll stand behind so I don't mess the light up. This side, Abbey's got quite a strong shadow. On someone of her age, it will probably work. Let's try. Again, long lens. So that I can make the background soft and out of focus. Oh, Gentlemen's in our film. Right. Oh, usually they join in when you say things like that. Right, so I'm just lining myself up. Get a bit of that doorway, bit of Abby looking down the wall. Very strong, that abs. Oh, Abby, look at that. Abby, come forward a bit so you're behind the pillar. No, still against the wall, but there. Perfect. The light has changed. Go back a little bit more. That's it, a tinier shuffle. That's cool, Abby. That's a good look, mate. There we go. And we got some headshots. Let's see if we can do some full length ones. Let's see if we can find somewhere we can go and do that. Bright sunny day, the last thing you want is sunshine straight into someone's face, nasty shadows, all that stuff. So how would you go about it if you don't have any shade like we had round the corner? Well, what you can do, best supermodel, is put them in their own shade. Look, the sun is behind us, so our faces are in our own shade. It's pointing this way. So also you've got this rim light. You see over Abby's shoulder and all the rest. We've got somebody who wants to be in our film, look.
No, I just thinking, look at that young man. I wish I was 60 years younger.
Do you?
Yeah.
Go on, say it again.
Eh?
Say it again. You're being filmed for a programme.
Oh, I see, yeah. I wish I was 60 years younger, 4 inches higher, and another bit of hair.
Good luck to you, mate. I hope you grow some.
What will I be on Crime Watch, I suppose?
Something like that, yes. Crime Watch, the gentleman would say.
You are quite beautiful, you know that, don't you? Like I say, I wish I was 60 years younger. Never mind.
Never mind. Take care, sir.
Bye.
Oh, that was cool. You got an admirer. You got an admirer. I thought I was your only man. Anyway, right. Backlight, yeah? This little bit of rim light coming in around Abby's shoulders. That kind of helps us stand out. What about the background? You're thinking, what about that messy background? Well, think about it. 7 building blocks of photography. Narrow field of view, shallow depth of field. What sort of lens will you want for that? You should know this kind of stuff by now. Go and watch my free lenses videos if you're not sure, because we're going to use this stuff here that's going on behind Abby as the background. So, Abby, you know what to do. You're going to give us some wild poses, do some cool stuff. Meanwhile, we are going up here so we can get our shot. You've got to be a long way away to do this kind of stuff. Of course, the problem is always going to be, one day I'll bump into someone doing this, the problem is always going to be isolating. Now, I may have to do a little bit of Photoshop-y tweakiness. So, let's see what we can do. Long lens, narrow field of view. Abby's doing her thing. I've just got to find the place where I can isolate Abby. Whoa, pretty much. Exposure, got to check that exposure. Make sure I'm exposing for Abby and not for the background. Zoom in, check the sharpness, make sure it's sharp. That's pretty good. Check the histogram, see what it looks like. Perfect. Okay, now of course we've got somebody just walking through. So while they're walking through, I'm just going to say I'm going to darken the shot just by a tiny bit, a third of a stop. So we'll make it a tiny, tiny bit darker because Abby's new blonde hair is kind of burning away. Join us again in a moment, viewers, when the people have gone. And they've gone. So let me get our shot here. I've just changed that. Okay, Abby, give us do a feet apart thing like that and straight hips and just, that's it, very angular. That's okay. Let's do another one like that. Yes, pretty good. Okay, you go back to something of your own. Do that. Look, you see, Abby does these kind of Marilyn Monroe things, which are really quite cool. No squinting. I know it's bright. They're good. Let's go a bit closer and see if we can do something a bit head and shoulders. I'm going to do a bit head and shoulders abs. Shouldn't call her abs. Sounds like she's an abdominal press in a gym. You're not an abdominal press in a gym, are you? You're Abby. You do sit-ups. Good. And what? Punches? Right, let's do a head and shoulders. Now with the long lens, it's going to be much easier to blow that background away and get this nice looking light. That's nice. I like that. That's cool, Abby. You're good at this. Maybe that's why you're signed on with all those agencies. Okay. And one more. And turn your face towards the sea. And turn your eyes to me. And one more. They're pretty cool. You get the idea. Now you'll notice with the pictures I have put up the exposures used, the apertures and all the rest of it, but I haven't explained too much about why, because I want you guys to do some work. I had to do some thinking to find the places to make the picture work. You've seen lots of my free videos now. You know all about focal lengths and lenses and all the rest of it. And if you don't, it's because you're not practicing what's in the videos. You can't learn just by watching the videos. My beginners tutorials are my 7 building blocks of photography. Digital photography exposed is for beginners, 7 building blocks of photography is for the more advanced. They will really take you to the next level. But the most important thing is for you to get out there and think about it. Also notice, I'm using my old consumer lens. I just want to prove to you, you don't need an expensive 2.8 lens. Have fun guys, enjoy. Coffee, 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 coffee Lorna, coffee. I like the little wobble of the camera. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to be notified each time we upload one of our cool photography videos, or for more great photo tips, workshops and training, come and see us at our website, photographycourses.biz.